drinking Glim Glam gin in person.
Oh,
Isn't it
sorry. Usually I am too busy to ever join any of the fun things because of my work schedule or my life just hated me. I stepped out on a visit with my parents to be here today for this because I needed some me time.
Absolutely.
Because my wife and I are moving back to Arkansas. We will be in the same city as Amanda, hopefully.
We'll see.
And then you won't be far from me either then, because I'm in Muskogee.
Oh!
Yay!
The accents are coming in thick all of a sudden.
Do what?
The accents are coming in a bit thick there.
Okay.
We're in
I mean, if we want to talk about accents, we can do accents.
We can get all our accents out here, y'all. Now that we're live.
We can get on it. We
Howdy,
shook
y'all.
hands.
We're live on YouTube. Everybody
We're live
can
on
hear it all.
YouTube?
We're live on YouTube. Everybody can hear it. No, stop it. Okay, look,
Oh, the
I'm going
redneck,
to start this
the redneck.
episode. So everyone has to stop talking, except for me. In this super special live episode of Fictional Hangover, we are celebrating our 400th episode!
Woo!
Yay! There it is. And I forgot to hit record, which makes it even better. Hey, everybody. Welcome to Fictional Hangover, a podcast about books that is normally full of spoilers. I'm Amanda.
And I'm Claire, and today we're celebrating our 400th episode with our super fans! Woo!
Woo! Okay, this episode is going to be a little bit different than all 399 that have come previously, because we are not discussing a book in this episode. Hooray! But we'll still have a standard disclaimer. It's going to be a little bit different than the one that Vigilante knows by heart. If you haven't listened to Fictional Hangover, please remember that we are all about spoilers. Even though this is a special episode, there might still be spoilers discussed. If you've never listened before and don't want to be spoiled, too bad, because we're live. If you don't care about spoilers, or if you just like the show so much that you don't care about any of that, then listen up. That's still the same, at least. That's still the same.
And I still do that awkward yay because I never know how to segue.
Right, you don't. But it's fine. So, initial thoughts with this episode. This is where we would normally go into our initial thoughts and talk about the things. Except for there's no background info, but it's fine anyway. Excuse
me, Amanda. We have 399 episodes of background information.
I mean,
yes,
yeah.
We do have that. We do have that. But I have a special announcement to make. And this is something that I discovered on accident just, yesterday? Day before yesterday, Claire, while we were talking?
Literally 24 hours ago.
This, technically, according to Podbean, is our 500th episode. Wow. Including all of the bonus, all of the specials, all of the new and indies. This one is 500. And when I found that out, Claire and I were we were speechless for a good 15 seconds.
And
that never happens.
I've been doing it for a while.
Open, we were catching flies. So it's a dual celebration for
500.
500.
Yes, 400 main episodes, 500 that actually exist in the universe.
That's wild.
So yay! And we're all here together.
There's over 1,000 hours of content there, if you think about it.
Don't say it like that.
Free stuff for your ears and some of it for your eyes.
Yes.
Well, and anytime I'm looking at a new book, a book that I'm thinking about reading, I always go and check and see if you have a podcast on it first, because
Yep,
you know, maybe
same.
I could just cheat and listen to the podcast.
Same.
Yes.
Fictional
we love
Hangover helping people
cheat.
cheat since 2019, 18. God, I've forgotten what year it is.
Those summaries, those are good.
Oh, it's
Yeah,
a
there's
lot of
many
hard
books
work.
I've read that I wish that I've just watched an episode instead of reading the whole thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I love it. I love it so much. I guess we should probably go around the room here and everybody can say hi. And then we're going to start with some origin story. I'm going to share mine and Claire's going to share hers. And then you guys, we would love it if you could share your fictional hangover origin story, like when you started listening and why. and then we've got some other fun things to talk about, but that's what this episode's going to be. It's going to be, Claire, what did you say?
Retrospective.
What is this? A retrospective. Yes, I could not think of that word. This is going to be a nice retrospective episode. So, but first let's go around and say hi to everyone and introduce yourselves.
Do you want to
Except for
point
me and
everybody out, Amanda, because we're all in different places on different screens?
Yes. Yes, I do want to do that. Can I do this? Does this work for everyone?
Oh, chosen one.
Did that work?
It depends on the view. Constance
The
is full screen right now.
sacrifice.
Constance is
Sacrifice.
just right there for everyone. We've put her on the spotlight.
Hi.
Introduce yourself.
I'm Constance. I'm Superfan Constance. I've been a fan for a very long time. I'm a
Yay.
bookseller at Talking Animal
Yay.
Bookstore. And yeah, I love Amanda and Claire. What's up?
Yay!
Yay!
Okay, now I'm trying to go in like an order that I kind of remember of super fandom. So let's see about this one. It's a surprise.
You can't go wrong with the alphabet.
No, I'm doing whatever I want to do.
Oh no, it's me.
Oh.
Yay!
Hello, I'm Superfan Drew. I've been a fan since too long. Like years. Like at 20-ish, I think.
Wow.
I was scrolling through Discord trying to be like, where is it? Because I remember specifically finding a post and telling friends about it.
I remember, Drew, when you first joined our Patreon, and I saw that you were from the UK. And so I messaged Claire and I was like, do you know who this is? It's a person from the UK. And she's like, no, I don't.
No.
And I was like, what? We have a real fan? What is this? This isn't family? What?
Yeah, but just completely by coincidence, like, yeah, someone posted in the House of Night Discord, and I was like,
Yes.
I got to go investigate now.
I love that. Okay, I'm taking you off Spotlight. And now we're going to move over.
I feel like Spotlight's a cruel and unusual torture.
I like it. I'm digging it, personally.
Ooh, the host has spotlighted your video for everyone. My name is Annie. Vigilante. Why did I become vigilante? Something about only doing evil to bad people or something like that.
Who can remember?
I can't remember. It's too long. I have a necklace with it that Amanda got me. I joined in 2020. And I came because of Ms. Gail Carragher. She was doing y'all's book club in 2020. So I started doing that. And then I looked it up. I have it right here. My little picture of me. I don't know if you can see it. My very first episode in the old house before it burnt down with a glass of whiskey and Vampire Academy in my hand. And that was January of 2021. So we were still in lockdown, kind of. And my comment was, sometimes you need an excuse to get dressed up, and sometimes that is talking vampires with people online. So,
Yep.
It was true then, it's true now.
That's true. So yes, Miss Gail brought us together.
Yeah.
Aww. Okay, let's go. Let's just go over here now. Oh, there she is. It's Glim Glam Jen.
Hi.
It's Glim Glam Jen. Glim Glam Jen is in the background of a lot of our episodes, and she has recently taken over Would You Rather.
No.
Are we talking about Would You Rather Lords and Masters? Glam Jen is the Lord and Master of Would You Rather.
So I'm Glim Glam Jen. I met Amanda through work, and I think she's amazing and incredible. I am a librarian by trade, but currently a nanny and a girl who's packing up her whole house to move back to the best state next to Oklahoma.
Back.
Yay!
Yay!
And I'm super excited to maybe meet other Arkansas and Oklahoma-based super fans in person, maybe.
We've done in person before. We can do it again.
Yeah. We had the Vampire Summit in Eureka Springs, Arkansas.
Oh my gosh, I love Eureka.
No, that was Hot Springs. It was Hot Springs. Eureka Springs is next.
Eureka
is next.
It was in Hot Springs, yes. And which time Amanda did the podcast introduction for me in a bar. So it was awesome.
That is awesome.
It was fine. Okay, so this next one has also been in the shadows for a very long time. And I just muted them instead of moving her to the front screen.
The power's gone. The power's gone too.
I was like, wait, why am I muted?
That's Corey's punishment. I accidentally muted her.
That's a Freudian slip.
I'm never on time. Hi, I'm Corey. I have been a fan since probably around 2019, but then became a super fan when I discovered that my sister and Amanda knew each other. And yeah, that's how I'm here. So I'm also
on an
certified awkward human. I sure was.
You were on an episode. You were on a House of Night episode?
Yep.
A very long time ago.
I did the Would You Rather. Yeah, it was a very long time ago.
That was a very, very, very long time ago.
A construct.
And then when we met in person, this is a story that I told a couple weeks ago on an episode. You asked me to sign your bosom.
I sure did. That's actually my origin story. Thank you very much.
Yay.
It's what super fans are supposed to do, y'all. Like, we're supposed to act.
Come on.
Oh, damn it. I didn't ask Claire. Okay. Damn it.
Next time.
Next time.
Yeah.
Well, if you've got the Vampire Book Club t-shirt, you got Amanda's mouth on your boobs.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. And everyone likes that. Okay. Last person here with us on video is a second Claire.
Another Claire. So I found you guys through my sister, who's not able to be on today, Katrina, and we originally found you in like 2023, I think it was 2022, 2023. We started doing the monthly Fictional Hangover themes, matching a book to it, and then we started doing the read along with the Wayward Children series like last year.
Yes.
The year before last.
Oh my gosh.
And then obviously
really?
kept obviously up with it, and then obviously with this one.
Weird.
Amazing.
Yes. The Wayward Children series has brought a few people. It's been very, very nice.
Yes, it has. Okay.
Oh, I didn't say my origin story.
Oh, well, hold on. Let me put you back in the spotlight because it's punishment.
You asked for that.
I started listening somewhere around 2018, 2019. I was just getting into audiobooks and I re-listened to The House of Night, and I was like, God, I want a discussion about this. No one in my life likes House of Night. And so I went on Spotify and I looked at podcasts and, Fictional Hangover. That sounds cool. They have a bunch of episodes on House of Night. Let's check it out. And it's just ever since.
And isn't it wonderful? Because there's so many books that I love that nobody, like you say, nobody else in your life, nobody else in my life wants to talk vampires with me,
Yeah, people.
Yeah.
Superfan Katrina, who could not join us on video, has commented her origin story. She says, when I started joining book challenges and book clubs on Facebook in 2021, someone recommended Fictional Hangover. I've been reading for the theme since then. I became a superfan 2 years ago when I discovered the Discord and joined the book club reads and started listening more to the podcasts on Patreon. Can I just say that I love chatting with Katrina on Patreon because I think I'm the only person other than her that looks at it. So we have conversations in the background of episodes on Patreon, and it makes me feel really special that I get to talk to Katrina that way. It's always me, Katrina. It's always me. It's fine.
I don't touch the Patreon because I'm too scared that if I touch it, I'll break it.
What a mood.
I usually watch from the Facebook group for Patreon group is where I.
Oh yes, that's the super secret bonus tier, and you actually get our video episodes early.
Yes, so I tend to watch there, and I like to, sometimes if I'm really busy, I would have you on my tablet, and himself will come in and he'll go, Claire and Amanda? Oh, yeah, Claire and Amanda. And just last night, we had this spare extra big screen TV, and so it is now mounted in my dining room, so I can watch you. In fact, I told my Jen to make sure and tune in at 10 o'clock on that TV. So I can now have you on the big screen in the dining room, and I can stand in the kitchen and cook, and just y'all are there. And there's a bug flying around at me. Yeah. So specifically, I wanted the big screen on there so I could watch you all while I'm in my kitchen.
That terrifies me, the fact that we're on the big screen. I mean, it's lovely, thank you. But can you see that?
That's amazing.
They're in there cooking right now, so they're, they said they could see what I was up to if I put it on in there. So
checking you for mischief.
I love it so much. We have a couple other super fans that weren't able to join us in person today. And we might have some of their answers to some of these questions, but can I find them? Negative.
Coral says she's at a first truck stop.
What does that mean, Coral?
I don't know. It's in Messenger. It's like I'm just at our first truck stop.
Well, I can give you Bree's origin story if you'd like. So shout out to Bree who couldn't be with us today.
Yes, please.
So I'm gonna. She's kindly sent us over her answers because she couldn't join us today. So her origin story back in Miss Gale's, yay, Miss Gale's Delightfully Deadly episodes covering Precious books. When was that? Poison or Protect Us All 2020. I was new to podcasts. My husband was working at a Macy's and I was waiting at the end of his shift. Whoa, it's been a hot minute. Yeah, I found you guys during the pandemic times when I was searching for things to occupy me and Gail talked about appearing on the podcast, and I adore them and argue with my phone if I've already read it and disagree. I have binged the archives on road trips, commutes, and even got into audiobooks because of you guys. And that is a massive compliment that people are getting into audiobooks because of us. So thank you very much, Brie.
Oh, yay. Okay. So the next question that we're going to ask everyone is, let's see, what are your standout episodes? Your favorite book-themed episodes, not one with an author guest. And I am going to share mine, and I think that it's the Twilight episode. I think I love the Twilight episode the most. Oh, that was beautiful.
That was awful. That's on the internet.
It is. It's live for everyone to enjoy.
And ever since then, Twilight has been a part of every single episode, I feel like.
Yes.
Much, yeah.
Now, we
The way it should
did
be.
in the before times, which wait, no, I didn't even talk about my origin story, which is the Fictional Hangover.
No, you completely skipped over us and went straight into the super fans. Your timeline is mixed up.
They're more important than we are because they give us money. Okay, does that mean I have to spotlight myself?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes. Okay. I'm spotlighting myself. My origin story of Fictional Hangover is the origin story of Fictional Hangover. It started back in 2018, and I had a different co-host at the time, Amber. We worked together at a library in Florida, and then I moved across the country several times. But something about Amber and I is that we were always scheming something, and this is the one scheme that actually had anything come of it. We started Fictional Hangover as a way to give people a chance to pretend that they've read a book. Mostly that was because I was a teen librarian at the time, and I was thinking, well, what if another librarian, what if a teacher, what if someone who has someone in their life who wanted to talk about a book and you haven't read it, but you needed to pretend that you have, how could we make that easier for someone? So we created Fictional Hangover, and then after the first year, Amber needed to move on to different things, and I was very sad, but luckily there was someone lurking in the background of all of the Would You Rather questions, and it was Claire. And Claire and I became friends on Facebook, and then I was just shot in the dark. Hey, I want to keep doing this. Will you please do it with me sometimes? And she was like, yeah.
Casual.
Yeah. And then we're just going to move right over.
Oh, no, I
so
don't
Claire can pick up the story. Aw, yay.
Oh, you can see Scully Joe properly now, and many us. Okay, so Miss Gale, obviously Miss Gale. Everybody knows my origin story, but Miss Gale tweeted that she was on the podcast, and I was at work and needing something to listen to, so I decided to dial into the podcast. So I listened to it, really enjoyed it. I hadn't read a lot of the books that were in, but I thought, no, I don't care, spoilers, whatever. So listened to the full back catalogue, then started going on the socials and then commenting on everything, probably far too much. And then I think, Amanda, you probably just like messaged me random comment in reply to something I'd posted asking some kind of question about why I'm being so excessively British. Probably.
Sounds right.
Explain some weird ass term.
That sounds right.
And then we just started talking off podcast, off socials. And then you invited me onto the Would You Rather, and it was, oh my God, all I remember is Sea Monster. It was what episode was it? It was League of no.
Something about petticoats.
Oh, it's the one
the Montague siblings.
Yes.
It's one Katrina's just read.
The second book.
Yes, thank you.
Yes.
The Ladies' Guide to Petticoats and Piracy.
Yes, it was that one. I was on the Would You Rather. Thank you. I should have looked that one up, but I completely forgot. And then I just remember it was at a period where I was saying yes to trying different things, like going back to university to become a librarian and things. And I got a text message, and I was reading it over breakfast. You must have sent it in the middle of the night, and I was like, "Oh, Amanda wants me to co-host on the podcast. Should I do it? Should I not do it?" And my hubby was like, "You're saying yes to things," so I said yes, but it was only for 6 months. This has been one of the longest 6 months of my life. And I kept saying, I'll just test me out, just for 6 months, see how it goes. You might have another friend that you want to do it instead. And I was like, oh, do you want me to do a summary? Do you want me to take a picture? Do you want me to do this? And yeah, just kind of spiraled.
And I said, oh my God, yes, please help me.
We've got a rhythm now, though. We have preferences on book formats and things. So we've developed in rhythms. Like Amanda will always do the book club summaries. I will always do the graphic novel summaries. Certain authors, we can kind of write those ones a little bit easier. And put some hard lines on lengths of stuff. So yeah, we've got the rhythm going down now.
We've got it. I'm going to take you off the spotlight.
Thank you. It's got awkward.
Yeah, we've kind of figured it out. 8 years in.
It's work in progress.
It's still a work in progress. Yeah.
We'll get there eventually.
Yeah. Okay. Now that I'm not skipping over us anymore, what are we doing now? Standout episodes, and I already said mine, and it was Twilight. And now we're gonna do it right back to Claire.
No, this is not fair. You did not spotlight yourself for Twilight. Okay, so I'm going to choose, and this one was hard, and I put it right next to me so I remember. Bloodlust and Bonnets, which is actually the first graphic novel we covered on the podcast, and I genuinely cannot remember anything in this episode but laughing. Like, that's it. Just laughing. And it was the first episode we actually put onto YouTube because we thought it was so funny. And we thought we were so delightful because we are freaking adorable. And we decided, let's put it on YouTube and let's test the waters to see if people actually want to watch us be stupid. Yeah, there's something about that Bloodlust and Bonnets episode just really, it still tickles me, and I cannot tell you a single thing that we said just laughing. And it was one of those really kind of groundbreaking moments where, I'm just talking with my friend about books and it's fun. But I will also give a shout out to doing the Vampire Academy series. That's probably my favorite book club series that we've covered, both sets, both lots, because I hadn't read them, and I just enjoyed Amanda's face every month, trying not to give things away, and me going, I could just twitch, and then like Constance, I think you'd read them all already, and trying not to put hints in the chat. But bless your heart, you're terrible at it.
I tried. Okay, I'm sorry. I tried.
It was just so much fun reading through it and then getting to certain things. And then Dimitri and Adrian. It's just,
And
they're just episodes that make me smile.
that was a good set. I liked doing those.
It is my standout favorite series we've covered as a book club.
Yeah. I liked doing the Sookie Stackhouse books too, though, when we did those.
Yeah, but it got really difficult near the end, whereas with Vampire Academy stayed fresh.
Yeah.
Yeah. You, toward the end of Sookie, you were just like, oh, Sookie, please, no, not again. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, now I'm just going to go around my circle of spotlights, which means Constance. Yay.
Hello. All right. My standout episode not involving an author. I'd have to say it was my first episode with you guys, like that I was actually on. And for the life of me, I can't remember what book it was on.
Nope.
I tried to look it up. I cannot find or remember it, but I remember the would you rather question, one of them at least, where we were discussing like what horns we would have and what kind of tail we would have, and it devolved into this huge discussion about the types of tails and how hair getting stuck in your butt, how we do not want horse tails because of that. And it just became this whole downhill tirade, and it was just the most fun. And I just knew that y'all were my people, and I just
What the heck have we been reading?
I know that we did Percy Jackson with you, and that could have hair in a butt because there's a centaur in that one.
Yeah, we did Lenore Olympus episode as well, didn't we?
We did.
That was after Percy Jackson, though. No, that was after Percy. Because I remember that you recommended it on Percy, and I said yes, I wanted to read them, and then Amanda went, romance.
I did, and I still say that.
Her soul is dark.
It is. I have not read past the first Lore Olympus, and I won't do it.
Hey,
I'm with you on that one.
It's going to bug me now. What was your first episode?
We're going to have to research.
I tried while we were doing our intros, like, what was it? And I'm just like, there's been so many. I don't know.
While Claire was talking, I was like scrolling my Goodreads to figure out what mine was. And so I got it now. Thank you, Goodreads. But it took me a while.
But yeah, hair in the butt, no horse tails. Like, that was the main.
I remember like having that conversation.
Yeah.
But
I'm questioning reality here.
I don't know what it was.
Tattoo was
maybe
afterwards.
That's for the best. I don't know.
What was the one with the flame? White flame? No.
Blue is for nightmares? That was way later.
That was the all pee all the time.
Yeah. You've been on some really weird episodes, Constance.
I know. There's been so many. And I know it wasn't the Box in the Woods one. I know it wasn't that.
When you defended the baker?
I instantly knew she was going to be evil because she was my favorite. And I'm just like, God damn it. But then she turned into a Nazi too. I was like, love God.
Oh, what a fun surprise that was. Okay. Next up in the spotlight is Glenvin.
Yay!
Okay, so favorite episodes. I mean, I do love the Twilight episodes. I know I've listened to those multiple times, and I'm a huge fan of Kendara Blake. So I'm obsessed that we're covering her right now. Yes, yeah, like love. So I think I've listened to the most recent Three Dark Crowns episode like 3 times already.
That's very special.
I don't know if I mentioned my origin but I kind of casually listened to the podcast. And then when we moved, I became obsessed because I missed everything about my old life. And Amanda, it felt like you were in the room with me talking to me. Like our first year, my car got stolen and like I couldn't get a job because I couldn't leave the house. And like, so I would listen to the podcast all the time to have company. So, yeah.
Aw, that makes me have half of an emotion.
I know, like a whole half.
I know, wow. That's huge. Oh, okay. Oh,
Would you like to know your first episode, Constance?
oh yes.
Yes.
Did you research
Cinderella
it?
is dead.
Oh.
Cinderella is
April-
dead?
That
April
Really?
14th,
Like the first
2021,
one.
apparently.
That doesn't seem
That
right.
doesn't sound right.
That was it, 2021.
There was definitely no hair in Butts and Cinderella is dead.
No,
Yeah.
There's
exactly.
nothing about
I
Harry
mean, you
Butts in
say
there.
that. You say that, but have you heard our conversations?
That is
I mean,
true.
yeah, that is true. I feel like there was some before that because Percy Jackson was definitely before Cinderella is dead.
I'm on the hunt.
Yeah, I feel like when we did Cinderella is Dead, I think I was living back in Arkansas. Maybe. Or was that the second one? No, that was This Poison Heart.
Oh god, that's much later.
That's way later. That's way
Yeah.
later. I think it's older than that. I think Constance has been
Yeah.
around longer than that.
Oh yeah, it was.
She's calling you old, Constance.
I am.
Hey, y'all are still older than me.
That's
Oh,
true.
burn!
Love you. But yeah, I think the first episode I was in was 2019, 2020. So somewhere definitely before the pandemic.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to look through those as well. Look through all of our lists. But next we're
Percy
gonna
Jackson
go.
was April 2021.
Yeah.
Oh.
All right, now I'm gonna spotlight Vigilante.
Yay!
So I had to look mine up, but I have a couple of what do you call it? Not the top one, the runners up. Adrian, yes, we love that. And every time Amanda did her Victor Dashkoff thing, so I love that. And then also I like when we cover a series and we go through all of them. That's fun. Now every time somebody mentions hair brushing, thanks to the Suki things, it's like
Love it.
brushing her hair. But my favorite memory, it's personal because Claire messaged me and she said, "You want to talk gay boy pirates with us on the podcast?" And I'm like, sure. And so it was In Deeper Waters by F.T. Lukens. And I was listening to the audio book, and I'm grocery shopping and I'm in the research with my cart moving along. And all of a sudden, spoilers, all of a sudden I figure out that he's a merman. And I literally stopped in the snack aisle at Reese's. He's a merman! And then I had to message Claire because I wasn't sure if Amanda had gotten that far reading yet. I knew Claire had. So that was memorable. It was also memorable because it was at my old house. I dressed as a pirate. I took the picture for the podcast episode. Amanda jazzed it up. And it was at my old house a few months before it burnt down. So Amanda sent me a copy of that. So I have my library with my old library. I have a souvenir video. And we had so much fun. And I remember talking about the audiobook, and we were like, what is with the honky tonk guy? You remember the one prince? He had a horse. It was like the audiobook, it was fine. And then all of a sudden this Honky Tonk Emery came on, and he was a prince, and he sounded like he was from the back hills of Oklahoma and Arkansas combined. It was fun. And so yeah, that's my standout episode. And then anytime I get to talk about Gail Carriger, I'm enjoyed that too.
I love the commitment to your costumes every single time. And it's not just been waist up as well.
No,
it's been head to toe.
We had boots on. We had, when I was on the Solus episode, I wanted to wear a hat of some kind. So I had this big poofy pink hat, and it had fuzz. And I had like a pajama glamorous thing on, but I had my hat on in honor of Ivy. And the pink fuzz kept drifting down the entire time. It was all over the house for days on end. So we do love a costume, as Claire well knows.
We do. We like to waft.
We do. Okay. Up next.
It's
Drew.
Is it cheating if I say that every episode I've been on?
You need to name every single one. Give me exact dates and episode numbers.
Heartstopper. Heartstopper 2, 3, and 4.
Did we finish that series?
No, there's still number 6 to be published.
Still going.
Mm-hmm.
But have we done all the episodes for them?
Oh.
Let me reopen the Patreon because I just checked.
Drew, how many episodes have you been on? And does the number match up?
We've done all 5 of
Memento.
the Heartstoppers.
Okay.
So far, the 6th one and the last one is due out in the next few months.
All right.
Yes, yeah. We did 2, 3, 4, and 5 for Heartstopper, and I was on all of them.
And you have to do it again whenever the last one comes out, because that's the only thing I have to look forward to when we discuss those books. No, they're cute.
Yeah, well, I haven't read the last one because I've been saving myself for the podcast. So
good.
I don't know what's gonna happen. Well, I have an idea, but I love all my Heartstopper episodes because they're just the cutest, and I love them. And I need some adults to talk to about Heartstopper.
Fair enough.
But I think other than that, obviously I love all the Twilight ones because they're great. And my favorite ones, even though I'm not in them, are all the House of Night ones because I very similar to Constance was like, I need someone to talk to about House of Night, and it's how I found you guys. So yeah,
I mean, like we need to go back and revisit House of Night, not as full like summary discussions and stuff, but maybe it's like a quick whistle stop.
Well, I mean, when we did those, we did them 3 at a time.
We did.
Yeah. So maybe we should go back and revisit them.
Oh.
Are those the ones that are set in Tulsa?
Yeah.
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 Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yes.
I've not read them ones either yet.
Oh.
Also,
they're
Renaissance.
They're getting re-released. They're getting new covers.
Yeah.
Also, PC Cast, who is one of our absolute favorite author guests, has been updating them because she and her daughter Kristen first wrote them. They used a lot of Oklahoma things that teenagers in Oklahoma were saying at the time, and now going back and looking at it, you go, "Oh, really?"
Oh.
So she's been
did not age
because
well.
Oklahoma is such a hotbed of sensible, politically correct people.
Yes, for sure. So they were very true. They were accurate voices at the time, but that time has passed.
My favorite thing was the time jumps where the mobile phone suddenly changed so drastically one book to the next, and she was watching the Suki Stackhouse TV series, and all of a sudden it ended.
So she's been updating them, and now they're being re-released with brand new covers, and they're very beautiful. And also the audiobooks are being re-recorded.
Yes, I thought they were.
So that's really fun.
That would be a fun book club.
As we all know, some of those audiobooks were not.
I know.
Is that going to be our 2027 book club?
Yes.
Might need to be.
Can I also, is it cheating if I say my Patreon like intro video is my favorite video from Fictional Hangover?
Oh, mine is them as Amanda being who were you? Oh, you were killing people. It was from Vampire Academy. Are you sure you want to talk to me? Really want to talk to Adrian. And Claire was
Sydney.
Yep.
Yeah, you were Sydney, yeah.
And you had that really huge gold tattoo drawn on your face.
Do you know how difficult that thing was? And I had to sit in a certain angle with a certain light to be able to see it. Who tattoos in gold? It's stupid. And I still stand by that. A face tattoo of a freaking tulip in gold on your face does not equal secret society.
It's pretty obvious.
I have that saved in various places, and every so often I watch it because it makes me incredibly happy.
Was that the one where I like flew through the air with a stake and my hair was
Yeah,
all
you were like killing people, and you're like don't forget to don't let me forget my steak when we're done. Awesome.
I try and put those out of my mind. I'm sorry.
We haven't done one of those in a really long time.
Yeah, Amanda being covered in feathers, dressed up as Raphium, just lives rent-free in my head every day.
I watched one the other day with I was Aphrodite, like, and I had tears of blood streaming down my face, and Claire was Stevie Ray, and like for some reason I needed someone to come and pick me up. And then there's just this crow bashing into the window.
I really appreciate the fact that everybody just goes with the fact that how bad my Stevie Ray accent is. And it's like makes part of the character is how bad that accent is. Even PC Cast is like, that's fine. If I have her blessing, it's good.
Where you were dressed as sweet sassy molassy girl. What's her name from Vampire Academy? I'm having menopausal moments this week. Y'all I can't remember things this week. It's a thing. But yeah, you were dressed as sweet as what's her name from Vampire
Rose?
Academy? Rose, yes. Sweet sassy molassy. Is somebody knocking on my door? Oh, okay.
Okay, now I'm going to bring up Claire. Spotlighting Claire.
So yeah, as I say, I've been doing the monthly challenges for a while, but my favourite episode is the first one I actually watched of yours, which was the Wayward Children first one, because the catchphrase is stuck in my head and it's my go-to anytime anyone's being bitches, judgy bitches. Judgy bitches.
We are judgy bitches, though.
But it makes me laugh every single time. And I love the parasol protectorate with the hats getting more and more elaborate each time. I'm seeing how much further that can go.
So heavy.
They were so heavy. Oh my God, those hats were heavy by the end.
I love whenever Miss Gail posts anything about people dressing in costume to come and see her. It is always Amanda. I mean, Amanda's always there. I love it. It's like, oh, Amanda's on. Yeah.
I do scream, I know her.
I've had to stop commenting on it because it is me every time, and I feel like people get annoyed by it.
Well, we take up the for you. We're like, it's Amanda. I know her.
I know her.
I'm going to give you a couple of more other favourite episodes. I'm going to give you Katrina's, who's in the YouTube chat. It was tough to choose just one, but she's going to go with the Fourth Wing episode, just for the slurpy kissing noises.
Oh, and also the tippy tap running.
Oh God! I'll give you Breeze as well. She says I adore a lot of them, but the ones coming to mind are because they were my first superfan episodes where we all did Nettle and Bone by T. Kingfisher. Oh, it's such a good book. And Sorcerer of Thorns by Margaret Rogerson. Again, a brilliant book. My favourite between those is definitely Sorcerer of Thorns. I helped make the picture with my gorgeous cat at the time, and yay, necromancy! Who doesn't love a bit of necromancy?
Yay! Necromancy! Okay, so the next question that we have is a favorite would you rather? And I think I'm going to stop spotlighting people. I feel like it's punishment. Unless you guys want me to keep doing it, because I will.
The power's going to your head.
I don't mind.
Helps. The power. I do have lots of power right now, and I just feel like it's punishment.
I do think it helps though, because then we're not talking over each other.
That's true. Okay, yeah. It's all you, Claire. Yeah. It's all
I'll
you.
Take it.
It's all
Claire,
you. Not me. You win. So what's your favorite would you rather question, or one that grossed you out, or made you think, or made you laugh, or whatever?
My favorite one is mainly because I misunderstood the question, and it was, would you rather be immortal or be reincarnated? And I got reincarnated and reanimated confused and was like, rather be immortal than have to be a zombie, basically. And I was like, wait, no, that's not what that means. Necromancer is not the same thing.
That's a good one.
That's amazing.
I remember that too. It was very good. Okay, now we're gonna go to Drew.
Ah!
You have to put your glasses back on. I'm sorry.
Let me just put my glasses back on. This is awkward. I don't remember what my favorite one is because there's been so many of them.
That's my response too. I don't know.
I feel like there was one that were like, it's probably one of like the Team Jacob one, like Team Edward, Team Jacob ones. I feel like there was something like that going on, and then there was lots of debates. And I'm like, no, Jacob's gross. Team Edward all the way. I feel like that. I could be making
we did do the traditional Team Edward, Team Jacob. Did we do the Team Charlie, Team Carlisle?
No, I don't think we did.
And
we did
one Charlie.
Who would win in a fight between them. We did that.
Ah.
Oh, he's just fallen over. He's completely fallen over.
Oh,
no. Have you seen his ad for Chipotle?
No.
No,
not
it's
sponsored.
On TikTok. Not sponsored. It's on TikTok, and he's like making spicy burritos. Yeah, you gotta find it. Go, yeah.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Yeah, we're gonna have
I meant
to
to share that in a group, and I don't know why it didn't happen, but yes.
Well, you need to get on that.
Okay, I'll get on that.
Does he like run and goes like he calls everybody loca or something? Or is it
I think he does say loca. Yeah.
Oh God. Yeah, you gotta find that.
I'll find it.
Okay. While you're looking, I'm gonna skip over you on my order. And go to Glim Glam Jen.
Okay, again, handsome boyfriend, actual werewolf Jacob Black, who I'm really into. Yes, I love him. Yes, hello. I'm trying to get Jacob in all of my would you rather answers now, so.
We love a personal challenge.
I would say a lot of them are my favorite because as soon as I see them on my Instagram, I try to go with the first thing I think of. And that's how I end up talking about, like, I want rosettes on my dress, just like the rosettes they give, like, prize-winning horses, you know? Although sometimes I learn unexpected things about myself. Like, the celebrity voice I hear the most often is Kevin Bacon. So do with that
if he was still alive.
Yep.
Oh,
yeah.
That's amazing.
Oh, and of course, I love the sandwich question because I won this amazing shirt.
your fault that shirt exists.
Everyone needs this shirt.
Okay. Constance, what's your favorite Would You Rather?
Well, there's always the horse hair in the butt one, which I found out the episode was the anniversary House of Night books, like Loved, Lost, and Forgotten, that trilogy. I don't remember why that question was in there, but apparently that was my first one.
Episode 95.
Right, but that's the only one with my name, like the oldest one with my name in the summary. So I'm just like,
gosh. Okay, well now
That's
you said that
95.
was 95.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Sorry.
No, go ahead.
But for Would You Rather, I have to say it was that whole year where I answered every single question with song lyrics.
No!
And you guys had to sing it out.
I did not know 80% of what songs you put on there. My music knowledge is trash. And I'm looking at it going, I don't know the tune.
And watching you guys struggle with it, I'm sorry, but it was so much fun. And the rage in the comments I would get from you.
Oh, I really appreciated those. Was it the question? Would you rather eat blood or hair? Does that have something to do with it? Because that's
genuinely
horrible.
With any of those conversations that we've had, it could go in any direction. It could be us talking about fruit and then end up with hair in the butt.
Honestly, I could see any question turning into hair in the butt.
Exactly.
Because none of the other questions have anything to do with that.
I have no
except for there is +1 from Constance. But I don't remember what that is.
Me either.
I put the Chipotle ad in so many in our messenger chat and also in the YouTube chat, but you will probably just have to copy and paste it. But yeah,
that's fantastic.
I have another runner-up for best episode. I don't remember which one it was, but it was a Sookie Stackhouse, and Claire and Amanda were trying to figure out exactly how the sex scene happened. And it was like, was it this or this? Or, and they were all like, it went on for about 10 minutes. It was amazing.
It did.
Amazing.
Yes,
that was good. But for my Would You Rather, I don't particularly anyone. The only one that comes to mind is, wasn't there one about a sexy table? Would you rather be a
sexy table and sexy table?
Yeah.
Yes.
And I always look to see what Claire's husband Colin comments, because his are always hilarious. He puts great thought into them. But yeah, the sexy table one, I remember that. There was one here a while back about
after the rage table, didn't it?
Rage table.
We did an episode about a rage table, and then we're like,
a rage
oh my
table
God.
and a sexy table. I feel like that was a Vampire Academy one, maybe.
That makes sense.
I think it was. And then here recently there was one about snakes for Two Dark Nights, and I was like, no way, not even with the snakes, no. So
yeah. Would you rather wear a snake as a bracelet or a scarf?
I can't believe he doesn't like a pretty snake. I was like, oh.
Colin in the chat has just said thank you, Annie, to your appreciation of his comments.
Colin has great comments. He puts so much thought into them, and I look forward to Colin's commentary every week.
Sometimes he sits there and he just looks at us and just smiles and sniggers, and then I'm like, oh, okay, there's the comment. Or he'll turn to us and go, can I say cock? Say what you want.
Fine. Do you have a favorite Would You Rather, Claire? I couldn't think of one.
I can think of one. I mean, we're subjected to every single one every episode.
We are.
Plus the ones we don't cover.
Yes.
Because quite often there's more than 5 that we have written down.
So many.
And the one I'm gonna say this one just because I can still smell it. And it's going all the way back. I'm checking my notes to episode 107, The Monstrumologist by Rick Yancey. And if anybody remembers this episode, there was a lot of sloughing and foot boot and the smell of the rotting flesh. And the would you rather was, would you rather pull off your foot when you're pulling off your boot, or be an incubator for a baby I can never say these words. Anthropophagus.
Oh, those are gross.
And I can still smell the monstrumologist. Still.
Oh, those are so good. That has inspired me to remember some of my favorite ones, but I don't actually remember what they are. I have to go and look at them. But we whenever we were doing the vampire book clubs, we would have secret questions that we didn't put in our notes.
And we would ask the script.
We would ask each other secret questions, and I just looked up a couple of them. And one of them was from episode 209, Dead and Gone, which was a Sookie Stackhouse one. And my secret question was, would you rather be eaten to death because you slapped a skanky panther, or die because you were squirted directly in the eye with lemon juice and then someone troweled you? What does that even mean?
The good thing about the secret ones are they don't go through any edit process with the other person going, I don't quite understand what you mean.
Doesn't actually
Shall
make
we just change
sense.
it up? Yeah.
Nope.
We need to bring those back.
We do need to bring
those back. If we do House of Night next year for book club, we'll bring back the secret Would You Rather.
We will.
I also like when Amanda says, sometimes you just need to slap a bitch. That's always a good moment in an episode.
Yeah.
100% agree.
Yeah, that's true.
100% agree.
I question searching for this. Why is that the first one that comes up? But fine.
I'm going to give you a couple of Would You Rathers from chats and stuff. So Katrina has answered in the YouTube chat. My favourite Would You Rather was this recent one. For One Dark Throne, our current book club read, I think asking, would you rather poison someone or maul with a bear, because it led to me getting my Bears Will Be Bears t-shirt that I love.
That's a good shirt. I'm so glad she bought it immediately.
Just tell Amanda to make you a t-shirt and she'll get you a design.
It's true. I'll do it. That one turned out really good, though.
It did. And Superfan Breeze, answer she sent us was, any Would You Rather question that involved mushrooms, wind chimes, or things in the walls. Also, your reactions and friendly teasing of each other are always hilarious with those. I love how accessible all of them are for people who haven't read the book and who just want to explore too, which is very sweet of her to say.
That is really sweet. I found another secret
just over here if you want us to grab them.
What?
No? I've got some wind chimes just over here if you want us to grab them.
No, stop it. Stop it. I
I
found
saw
another
that
secret
video
Would
of
You
the
Rather that I liked.
Texas largest wind chimes.
No. Why do you guys hate me so much?
We love you.
I didn't know you had a fear of wind chimes, so I missed that somehow. Ooh, okay. Good to know.
I'm going to share another secret question that I asked. And this one is from Breaking Dawn. And I have written it as Amanda's secret question. Here, do I need to spotlight myself? I never spotlight myself. Amanda's secret question, the best one ever composed.
Modest.
I know. Would you rather your best friend explain why it's not like that about sexually liking your baby, or your best friend take off his clothes in front of your dad and show him his dick, both human and wolf.
And what book was this from?
It was Breaking Dawn.
Okay.
I genuinely can't even remember being asked this question.
Like that.
Never mind what my answer would be.
Probably because I couldn't say it without laughing.
I choose
Oh
Charlie.
my gosh.
Always choose Charlie.
Oh,
Always
yeah.
choose Billy Burke.
Oh, yes. Super hot Billy Burke / Charlie, I think is how he was referred to every time he was mentioned.
As he should be.
Every time.
Yeah.
We've done them all now, so that's upsetting.
I know, it is upsetting.
It's okay, Jacob and Renes may book next year. I hope.
Wait, what?
We can always hope for that. It'll be torture, but we can hope for it.
It's gonna be hilariously awkward.
Okay, I want to ask another question. We are actually going a lot longer than I thought we would. I just assumed we would be done in like 10 minutes and everyone would be like, I don't want to talk about anything. Why do you keep spotlighting me, Amanda? But I like it.
The spotlighting's a recent development.
It is. It happened spur of the moment, which as most best things do in the show.
Oh, she's found a hook.
Yeah. Okay, and we're gonna do it from now on. It's just going to be me and Claire.
I wonder if the hands up thing works still, because we're always doing that.
It does. It does actually work.
Oh,
it moved me around.
Oh, it hasn't worked on mine. That's upsetting.
Oh, well, it's because I win.
This is quality TV on YouTube.
I'm sure everyone is enjoying it.
Yes.
It's apparently only I may raise my hand.
I'm going down to the reactions.
Oh, you know what's better though than us doing this was those times that we would put the random bird in the corner.
Oh,
yes.
Or the times that we wore mustaches. Oh, your hand's up. It worked for you, Claire. Your hand went up.
Yes, it is there.
Okay, worked. So I'm not the only one who can raise my hand. Now Claire's got knives on her screen. Okay, so the next question that we have for everyone is, was there an episode that inspired you to read the book when you normally wouldn't have? And my response to this one is, yeah, literally 90% of them. And now watch this. Claire! Those are all the books that you would not have normally read.
The thing is, I'll read absolutely anything, realistically. Well, no, I won't read absolutely anything. I'm not that bothered by biographies. My answer's probably the same as yours. Like, I'll read anything, but yeah, probably 90% of them.
Yeah.
For an answer. Yeah, because I mean, the thing is, this is a discussion that's behind the scenes. It's like, well, what's popular? What is old popular? What do people want to talk about? You know, what have we heard a lot about? What are we interested in? What's short enough for us to be able to cover? Because some things are just
What can we force to match our weird themes that we keep making up?
Yeah, they're getting weirder and harder to match. We genuinely do have a document that lists all the themes, and we do genuinely put books against them. But then we get to the 3 years later and go, I'm not really that bothered for that one anymore.
Can I say my favorite? I went and found it because it is my all-time favorite theme from my very first year. Dark Scottish vampire werewolf of the Highland Night. That is like the best theme ever.
That was a Colin label. I was umming and ahhing over that one, and he did suggest that one.
That was a good one.
That should have been a question that we asked. What's your favorite theme that we've done? What's your favorite horrible theme? Okay, Annie, while you're in the spotlight, did you
Yes.
have did you have an
What were
episode
we
that
talking
inspired
about?
you? Did you have an episode that inspired you to read the book when you normally wouldn't have?
Okay, first of all, I never read a lot of vampires until I met you all. And, my favorite all-time vampire, of course, is Lord Akeldama from Gail Carriger.
Of course.
But let me also say that I am a bit older than all of you, so I did not read Twilight when it came out. So I hate read it with you, and I realize you all have like these like fond teenage memories of it, and you do know the horrible parts are horrible. So reading it for the first time as a woman of a certain age, it was like, damn, this is bad. This is so bad. Like, why is Charlie not cooking? I mean, he's been single and alone all this time, but suddenly Bella has to cook for him all the time. I want to get that. And
You would be surprised.
yeah, and somebody's sneaking in your room and staring at you while you're sleeping. It's not sexy. No, that's stalker. It's like, so I probably would have never read Twilight if it wasn't for you all. And I immensely enjoy the episodes because it's so much fun. And then the other one that comes to mind, I'm not a big slasher fan, but recently y'all did Heads Will Roll. Is it Heads Will Roll?
Yes.
And I read that. That is not my normal. We generally don't like heads to roll. So yeah.
That's a fun book. That is a surprisingly fun one.
It was a fun book. And so yeah, I try to read as many as I can. I just don't, there's not enough hours in the day to read all the books. But yeah, so I probably would have never read Twilight. And I can safely say I'm never going to read Twilight again. I can just read your summary.
That's fine. It's what they're there for.
Okay, I'll read the Renesmee book. I can hate read another one. I can hate read a new one. But yeah, we're not.
You're better than me.
We have recently talked about potentially doing another hate read, like genuinely picking a book to hate read. We will not declare it a hate read because that's not fair on the author and the people behind the scenes. It's not fair. But we have discussed a hate read because there's a few in our back catalogue that, oh God, stand out.
I love a hate read. It is so fun. I mean, it's so fun. Yeah.
Pterodactyl Boyfriend.
That is not a hate read. Take that back. That was the delightfully strange, oddball, what the hell am I reading? And why is my nose purple?
Yeah, that was a good one. I think my favorite hate read was After.
Oh God, I hate that book so goddamn much. I still, to this day, if somebody mentions it, rant about it. And I can rant about it for hours. And the other one was the one we read recently for the Time thing. And I can't remember what it's called.
Every Day.
Oh,
God, what about your movie watch party of that teenage? It was a teenage. Oh, in the
Christmas one. The Christmas
one.
Yeah, that was bad.
Oh, that was bad. I recently saw somebody reading that, and I was like, oh God, no, not that.
All I'm going to say is it's a good job Maureen Johnson has the Truly Devious series. Otherwise, I would be thinking nasty thoughts about her creative talents. But that series, that thank God she's got that.
Block that out.
Okay.
About snow.
Oh. Yeah, I don't.
The Twitches kicked in again. Thanks for that.
Yeah, I blocked that one out. Okay. How about Claire? Do you have an episode?
Yeah, well, it was because of you guys that I read this book. Not necessarily in a good way. Baby Teeth. Because of the annotated thing we did, and that I would never have read that book without you guys, and
I like we should just apologize for that one.
That was another hate read.
It was bad for me.
For context again, we did that as part of the annotated book club. I cannot remember whose book it was, but I am sorry for the mass amounts of profanities that I put in it.
Don't apologize.
Fine.
You just beat us all to it.
Yeah.
Fine. Yeah. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Is that?
I might have wrote the I word IKEA a bit too much as well.
I think I drew a lot of butts in that one.
Yeah.
Okay, Drew.
I think probably Cinderella is Dead, because I listened to it and I was like, oh, this sounds really good, and obviously I read it. Segue into, because I am right in thinking it's Kendra Blake.
Kendra Blake.
Yes. Mm-hmm. And then I was like, Buffy, what? And then that was yeah. So thank you for more Buffy, guys. And Cinderella retellings. I love it.
We still need to do the third Buffy one.
We do.
Yeah.
We'll get there. We'll get there. Okay.
On the list.
Jen.
Okay. So surprisingly, I had not read any of the Truly Devious series. And I know, yes. They came out. I think I ordered them, but I hadn't ever read them. And I was listening to the 9 Liars podcast, and it's the first one I read. And like, I love 9 Liars. I read that book all the time now because of you guys. And
that one was such a special one.
Yeah. The other one is Fourth Wing. Because my friends, my sweet, sweet friends, I am so over, oh, I'm so special and dragons love me. And no, the best dragon rider anything that ever happened was by Anne McCaffrey from a million years ago, and everything else is a pale, sad imitation. But because I listened to your podcast, I just recently listened to the audiobook, but not the one with all the gross kissing sounds.
You missed out.
So
you missed out on that one. Yeah. We did that for you.
That's amazing.
At 2.5 times speed. It was gross.
Especially in the shower.
Have we done everyone for this one, Constance? Have we done you yet? Have you answered this question? Okay. Do you have one?
Yes, and I blame you entirely. You, Deadhouse. I am a chicken when it comes to horror, but I've read so much horror because of you. And I was still at Panera overnight by myself, and I did the audiobook of it, and I got so terrified when the morning openers came in. They went to tap me on the shoulder. I turned around, screamed at the top of my lungs while slowly sliding down the wall to the floor. Still screaming. And I still can't listen to any horror audiobooks at night anymore. To this day. Still can't.
You know Dawn Kurdigich is somewhere hearing that comment and going, I did right.
The first book I requested at my bookstore job that is like, we need to sell this book, is The Dead House by Dawn Kurdigich. And we have to write, we have to give a reason why. And I wrote, because this book gave me trauma and that trauma needs to be shared.
Genuinely agree with that sentiment.
Very good.
That would sell me a book. If I saw that on a recommendation card by a bookseller, that would sell me a book.
Yeah. I plan to write it when we get to do that, when we get it in.
I can give you Katrina's and Bree's as well if you'd like.
Yes, please do.
Okay, Katrina's in the chat says, I'm a bit of a wimp with horror, even though I read point horror as a teen. So I would say Harrow Lake. You guys ran a giveaway and I won a signed book, and so glad I did because I love it. And we love Harrow Lake as well, and Kat is an amazing member of the Fictional Hangover family.
Yes.
And Bree has said so many, mostly our Vampire Book Club books, all the Suki Stackhouses, big shocker, I wasn't super into vampires before discovering fictional Hangover. I am so pleased we have inspired so many people to read vampire
I
books.
know.
Join us,
all the
be
time.
one with us.
All vampires all the time.
Exactly. I was firmly in the fear camp. Now I get excited to read vampire books because the podcast has shown me so many fun, creative interpretations. Oh, I love that so much. Oh, I'm getting the warm fuzzies.
Are you having half an emotion?
Maybe it's even 1.68.
Oh, wow. That's a lot of emotion. That's a lot of emotion.
It is.
Okay, the last question that we have for everyone is, what is your favorite interview episode? And we're going to start with Constance.
Oh, okay. Mine is the one with Lori from Blue is for Nightmares. That, oh my God, that was just like the best interview. I'm sorry, it was just so good. And she told us about how the Witch of Salem came up to her in like a Kohl's or a Ross or something, and told that whole story and how it was the plot of the book that she was thinking of writing, and she was like, I have to write it now. Like that, just, she is awesome. And it kills me to say that over a PC Cast one, because everyone knows how much I adore that woman, and I want to be her when I eventually grow up. But that Blues for Nightmare.
I had a feeling you were going to say that one, and I would just like to say that I really enjoyed setting that one up behind the scenes, because I had been messaging her and telling her about how much you loved that book, and it was going to be a secret that she was on at the same time as you. So she went along with the whole secret of setting it up as well, and it was really special.
I remember the conversations about that going, do we tell her? Do we not tell her? Is it going to be okay? Should we not? And we're like, no, we have to keep it secret. It has to be a surprise.
That was a lot of
My
fun.
heart stopped, and like I had to be like,
you
didn't fall into a big ball of goo. It was hilarious.
I try.
Speaking of like becoming goo.
Oh, hello. Thanks. Okay. Obviously, any and all Miss Gale ones, because Origin Story, and I don't think we've had a Miss Gale one that I haven't cried on. And
that's why I put you in the spotlight, because of the first time and you cried so much.
And the second one, and probably the third one.
Yes.
In my defense, one of them, the next day I did end up going to hospital because of my back issues. So I might have been crying in pain.
We're going to pretend that you weren't, though. It was emotions.
No. It was probably, no, it was genuine emotions. The first, when I realized I actually had a signed Miss Gale book, and I did not know that. That was pretty cool.
That was really spectacular to see. You like peel those two stuck pages apart, because she was like, yeah, all of those are signed. And you're like, no, mine's not. And then you did this, like, oh.
Because at that point, I had so few signed books. And I've kind of been on a bit of a mission now to make sure I try and get signed copies of things. But this is probably going to have to spotlight you next as well, Amanda. It's going to have to be the Jackson Robb first interview, because we are day one Jackson Robbs. I remember saying to you, you said to me, because it was early days. This is when, God, what episodes Girl Who Can Move?
Oh, it's like in the 80s, I think. Or if not before
83, episode 83. So I only started like episode 50 something. So we're barely into it. And you said you need to recommend a book. Is there anything that you wanted to read? And I said, The Girl Who Could Move Shit with Her Mind. I really, really, really want to read this book. But it's an adult book, and we weren't covering adult books at this time. So The Girl Who Could Move Shit with Her Mind is the first adult book we covered on the podcast. And you were like, well, okay, let's read it. And you read it, and you were like, this is brilliant. And then we were spitballing, who the hell is Jackson Robb? Like Jackson Ford, because it was an unknown person at that time. And we were like coming up with the most ridiculous. I said it was like a female Californian or something like that,
You
hippie
did.
or some whatever. And then on Instagram, this Rob Bofford reached out to us and said, "Oh, hey, I'm Jackson Ford." And I'm like, is he a scammer? And I remember we had this conversation thinking, is this person taking the mick? Because we'd advertised we were doing this episode, and the entire interview was put together so last second because he was literally just coming out as Jackson Ford that week. And we were like, literally, I mean, he refers to us as day one.
Yeah.
And that is one of the highest and greatest honours. And he's such a family member of Fictional Hangover and so integral now. And in a drop of a hat, we can say, "Do you want to be on an episode with us?" And he will. And he celebrated milestones with us. And we sent him the stupidest video in Nando's when we were in London together because we thought it would be hilarious. And we did a silly video where we sang for him.
That was my favorite
Badly.
thing. Mine was rapping
so
though, if everyone will please remember that.
Yeah. That stands out to me as one of the biggest moments interview wise, because it was like, hang on, somebody cares enough to actually want to come and be and use our platform to help promote them and what they're doing that little bit in a different way. It was something we'd never encountered before, and the entire conversation was absolutely batshit. And I remember it ended and we were like, he is amazing, he's our new best friend. And it was just weirdly phenomenal.
Yeah. We do that a lot though, I think. Every time we do a new and indie spotlight, we're like, okay, that person's our new best friend. This person is our new best friend. I will spotlight myself next. I really enjoyed that episode with Jackson Ford as well, because we spontaneously rapped Bombs Over Baghdad. So that was really fun. And then we made the video for him where we sang We're Not Sorry, Jackson, also another Outcast song. And I rewrote the lyrics for that. That was painful, but it was really fun.
It's on the internet.
It is. It will never die. Other than Jackson Ford, I mean, when we interviewed January Lavoie, who is one of my heroes of audiobooks, that was really cool for me. Also talking to Elise Green, who is the producer for Don Kurtigich's books that scared Constance so much.
Does not have to go that hard.
Yeah, yes, it does. Those are always fun, but I think another one that that I love a lot is Lily Sparks. That time that we talked to Lily Sparks and we just went off for the longest time on riding a bus and drinking from a life straw, and she started singing Bitch by Meredith Brooks. It was so good. I cried like laughter from that one because it was just so ridiculous. I think that might have been Teen Killers at Large.
It was the second one.
I think that was the second one?
I think it was the second one.
We did those really close together. And then she was on for her King of More High, Monsters King of More High. But like those are so fun. And she found us. She actually sent us a message saying, hey, Kendara Blake told me to reach out to you guys about talking about my books. And we were like, oh, you know Kendara Blake? Well, come on. And now we love her. So it's amazing.
Do you know what? I think it says a lot about, and I hope it does, and I'm going to take our own horn here for a second, so please forgive me, that we have so many repeat guests. Yes. And that we have authors and producers and audiobook narrators who will actively say, yeah, go on to that podcast. You know, we can give you credentials to say, go and speak to this person, and they'll tell you if we're a safe place to go and talk or chat, or everybody has, in some way, shape or form, either come back or been responsive to us if they haven't come back because we haven't covered one of their books again. And it's always been so nice. Like, we are very lucky.
We are very lucky. Jackson Ford has been on like 9 times. Kendara is about to have her 10th episode. PC has been on 7 or 8 times. Like, how lucky are we that we just
We
get
need
to
to have
talk
the
to these
Halloween
people?
episode actually be Kandara and Jackson Ford. In some way,
Fighting?
shape, or form, we need to work that out.
Yeah.
Just so we can get them to fight.
Yeah, I think that would be really good.
I'd watch that.
Who else needs to answer this question? Please raise your
Everyone
hand.
else.
Everyone else, just us? We talked for a long time. Okay. There.
Oh, hi. So if you can make that Halloween episode work out, I'm so here for that. That would be the greatest thing ever, because my favorite author interviews are the ones you do with Jackson Ford, because I love the dynamic you guys have, and the ones you do with Kendara Blake, because I love her. And also, I just, like, sometimes you ask really insane things. Like, why in a recent Jackson Ford interview were you asking the man what kind of underwear he wears to yoga? Like, come on.
Why not? This is an important question.
Why
Men
not?
need
I
to
don't
know.
But yeah, I love
Oh,
that it seems like a lot of your authors are your friends instead of like, oh yes, I'm a professional author, like interviewing with you. So
no.
good job, ladies.
Thank
Thank
you. We have to
you.
remind ourselves to be professional.
I do. Okay.
I always ask
Next
Jackson
one.
Ford what he's having for his tea as well. I've got to know.
You do that. All right, Claire, what's yours?
My favorite author that you interview is Kendara Blake, just because she's so sweet and funny and relatable, and I absolutely love her. And when obviously I'm reading the Three Dark Crown, I'm behind with that, so I'm looking forward to watching the episodes that you've done. But yeah, I absolutely love her. I think she's lovely.
We love Kendara Blake.
She's such
She
a
was-
genuinely nice person.
And
Yeah.
she's been around from the beginning. I think Dawn Kurtagich was the first author that was going to be on, and then she ended up recording her responses, and I edited them into the episode. So that was fake. But that was in like episode 3, and I never recommend anyone go back that far and listen to those. And then Gail Carriger was on, and then Kendara was on, and then Kendara came on again and was on my one like solo episode. She joined in on that one, so she is very special. I'm glad that everyone loves her as much as we do. Sometimes I feel like we get latched on to people and people are like, why do you keep talking to this person? No one cares. But you actually do.
Amazing.
We do care. We love it.
All right, Annie, what you got?
You know who I'm going to say. Miss Gail. Because, okay, first of all, after the house fire, she sent me stuff from her personal collection. And then she messaged me, she's like, oh, I forgot to sign them. And I was like, no, I have one. It's yes. So this one is signed. And then when she was cleaning out her office and she was selling stuff, I got the CD and it's signed of Solace. So I'm ready for zombie times when all the Bluetooth dies. I have Solace on CD. I just love her, and she brought me to you all, and so she's just. When I talk about my favorite authors, always Jane Austen, that whole thing. But she comes in, she's always she's my favorite one living. Let's just put it that way. And she, she's working on a new book. So that we know you'll be there soon. Be there again.
Yes.
So,
Yes.
We love Miss Gail. Love Miss Gail.
Okay, who else needs to answer this question?
What?
Why doesn't it recognize your hand?
It doesn't recognize
it's a normal-sized
mine.
hand.
I feel like we need high five now.
Woo.
All right, Drew, what you got?
I just mine's very basic. I loved all the ones with like PC and Kristen cast on because they're just like some of my favorite tween authors. So I'm basic. So I enjoyed them. They filled me with joy.
There's no you can't say basic and PC and Kristen Cast in the same sentence. That's not fair.
Every time PC Cast has been on, she's blown our minds.
Yes. Do you remember
If the stuff that didn't happen with Lori, like if the Blues for Nightmares thing didn't happen, my answer would have been PC Cast. So you're not alone.
Do you remember, Claire, after we did Into the Mist, and she was like, hey, I have the cover for book 2. Do you want to see it? And we were like,
Yes.
What?
Yes. And she said we weren't allowed to tell anybody that would seen it or do anything. And we might have taken a screenshot.
That was hard. Yeah.
Just so we could admire it later. Just between the two of us, it was not shared at all.
Yeah, no,
nobody. I mean, everybody on this, anybody who would have shared it with is on this call right now, and we did not share it.
No,
and it was just so we could study it, and I think we talked about it for about half an hour afterwards.
Yes, and I planned like a whole makeup to match it. I love, though, when we talk to these people and they're like, hey, do you want to know something secret? Whenever we get finished talking, and we know so many secrets and we can't tell anyone. And it's horrible because we know some really good secrets.
We have spoilers.
Yeah.
Spoilers.
Yeah.
So many good secrets.
Like spoilers where the authors would get wrong.
Yeah. Yeah. So we don't share those.
No, if you tell us to keep something, we respect people's privacy and secrets.
We do.
We edit that out.
Yes, we do.
I'm going to give you a couple more.
Yes, please do. And then I think like we actually probably should wrap it up.
Probably. Okay.
What about our book suggestions?
Yeah,
let's finish this question first and we'll move on to our recommendations. So Katrina in the chat says, I always love an episode with Jackson Ford. He is so much fun. I spend most of the time laughing. And as well as Jackson Ford, the episode with Kat and Dawn where we're all dressed up and had the best costumes. And Amanda, that was the one where you were Yzma.
That was good.
And Bree has said, any interview with Miss Gale, Jackson Ford and Condara Blake. I actually started following Jackson Ford because of those interviews. He's delightful. So from my scientific research that has taken place in the last 5 minutes, we just need to have like all of our Fictional Hangover guests on repeat.
Yes. Yeah, just constantly. Just on every episode.
Yes.
All the time.
Yeah.
I performed a science. Thank you for taking part in this.
That was good. That was a good science. Okay, so the last thing that we asked you guys to do was to recommend a book. This could be something that we should cover on the show or something that you just want everyone to read. We also have a theme coming up called Superfan Suggested. And so we've asked you guys for those as well. And then we're going to force you to join us, which if you didn't know that, or if listeners didn't know that, all listeners, you will hear back from our superfans again when they join us for the superfan suggested books. So
it might not be that month, though. We will say it might not be in that month. They might be spread out as the book club reads.
We have talked about, because our book club theme or our book club series for this year is not long enough to cover the whole year. We will be doing superfan suggested as the rest of our book club series for the rest of the year, and some of them will have to double up because we have more than 6 super fans.
Yay! I feel loved.
So loved. Okay, so let's go, Constance. What are you going to recommend? And oh my gosh, only do one, Constance. You always tell us 1,000 books. Only do one.
I'm gonna do one. I said I was only gonna do one. I just gave suggestions if people needed help. I can't help it, and I'm not gonna go through the stack that I have to my right next to me. No, I'm not. I'm going to suggest my super fan pick book, The Book Witch, by Megan Schaefer. It is my favorite read of the year so far. Like, it was covered at my bookstores. Shout out to Talking Animals bookstores. Love it. It was on the Romance Book Club, and the book is just so heartwarming, and it's just a love letter to bookworms. The main character, she can jump into a book and save it, and she falls in love with characters. It's just a heartwarming book, and the author is super sweet. And I'm not going to say anything more because you guys are going to have to listen to the episode when it comes out. And we do it. So, yeah. But great book. Check it out.
What can you say the title of the book again?
The Book Witch.
The Book Witch. Okay. Awesome. Okay, now let's go to Jen.
Okay, I'm gonna recommend Don't Call the Wolf by Alexandra Ross. I'm obsessed with this one. I love a good fairy tale retelling. And this one is The Golden Dragon and the Glass Mountain, which I had never heard of and never encountered until I read this book. The audiobook is phenomenal. We have some, brooding, damaged mailman characters to like love. We've got girls who can turn into animals. We have scary, scary monsters. Really, I love the scary, scary monsters and a Baba Yaga. It's like the greatest book ever.
That's fantastic.
Nice.
Okay.
And I
want to
wanted
read
it
that.
to be I wanted it to be my super fan episode, but the audiobook is too long.
we might have to make exceptions. We might have to.
We can easily be negotiated / bribed.
That's true. We do accept bribes. Okay. Annie.
So, this year, for my 60th birthday, I am rereading my 60 books in celebration of my 60th birthday. So I wanted to pick for a super fan one from that. And also I wanted to pick something because I love Vampire Book Club. So I picked the Kensington Chronicles by Arietta Charles. It's kind of cozy. It's set in jazz era Chicago. There's a world up above, a world down below. There's vampires. And back in the day, before this year, when I changed my Bookstagram to Austen Meets Annie, because Claire came up with that and we're reading Jane Austen. Back in the day when I was using my Gail Carriger codename Crinoline Lefroy, I recommended one of her short stories. I included it on my Instagram, what I'd read that year. I have a thank you in the acknowledgments of this book.
Ooh,
and it's amazing.
So
and
cool.
It is a great read, and there's vampires. It's kind of cozy. It's got a sassy main character. And so like the little thing on the back, honestly, you would think I was poking around cemeteries at night with a shovel and a deep longing to be with the dead. So what? I've been in the wrong place at the wrong time a couple of times.
I'm sold.
The Kensington Chronicles by Arietta Charles. And I've kind of become friends with her a little bit on Instagram. She sent me a message because this one is all a bunch of the short stories put together. She is working on a full-length Kensington story. So
amazing. Amazing.
Cool. Okay.
That's going on my TBR.
All right. Claire, what do you have to suggest?
I was going to suggest, because similar to Three Dark Crowns, is All of Us Villains, and I'm sure it's by Amanda Fuda. I could be wrong there, but I'm pretty sure it is.
No, that's right. That's right. I know that name.
It's a duology, and it's that dark, morally grey. All the characters are morally grey, and there's a really unique magic system going on. I loved the duology.
Okay. I wanted to read that one. I've seen it 1,000 times. So you sharing it, it's moved it up the TBR.
Yes.
Okay. And Drew.
So I feel like the book I'm going to suggest is really long, and there's 3 of them, and they're all 900 plus pages.
Ooh.
But they've emotionally destroyed me recently, and that is oh god, turn my light off. The Crescent City books. So the first one is House of Earth and Blood, and I sobbed. It was amazing. So if anyone's been wondering where I've been reading these books. It's really good. It's but the first one kind of starts off like murder mystery, who done it kind of thing. But there's also fae and angels and demons, and it's all modern world, so they have cell phones and stuff, and it's really good. and I have to go cry
Okay.
about it some more. Please, please read this, guys. I need someone to cry about.
Should we zoom in on you again? Like, can I zoom? Can I force a zoom so we can just get your tears?
Yeah,
As they come?
really good. Oh.
Okay, that's fantastic. But that's all we have because
No,
Claire
it's
and I
not. It's not.
Oh my God.
Katrina has recommended one as well. Actually,
yes.
she's recommended A Castle Hangnail by Ursula Vernon. It's a middle grade book, and a young witch goes for a job at a haunted house with an evil henchman and other awesome characters. It's so much fun. We do love a T. Kingfisher / Ursula Vernon middle grade book. That sounds fun. And for bonus, Katrina's also got technically a new and indie spotlight recommendation, which we
Ooh.
always do in the chat. So she's a doll by Barbara Truelove, which comes out in September. It's a haunted doll, hell bent on revenge. It's so funny, a little creepy at times, but not scary. And we loved of Monsters and Mainframes last year.
We did.
And I've already got my pre-order in for that. But I know Katrina's read the arc and said it's brilliant. So shout out to Katrina for a new and indie spotlight.
Yay! Thank you, Katrina. Okay, so that brings us to the end of our 400th / also at the same time 500th episode of Fictional Hangover. I'm Amanda.
And I'm Claire.
We also have all of our super fans who joined us today. Thank you guys so much for being a part of this episode and supporting us for some unknown reason.
Always.
We love
We
you.
appreciate it. Yay! All
You
right.
kept me from cosplays.
Oh, we need to do that more.
Yes.
We need to do more cosplays. We will.
Ew, I miss your cosplays.
We need to do it. Okay. Join us next time as we discuss Squad by Maggie Takuta Hall, illustrated by Lisa Sturl. Look out for our Would You Rather polls and monthly challenges on social media. Don't forget about our book club on Discord. Be sure to visit our shop on Redbubble at fictionalhangover.redbubble.com for all your favorite Fictional Hangover themed merchandise, and become a patron of ours on Patreon at patreon.com/fictionalhangover. Until next time, remember, the only cure for a fictional hangover is another book.
Yay.
Yay!
Now, Claire, you have to do yours that you don't ever record anymore.
No. You can find us at fictionalhangover.com and follow us on all social media at Fictional Hangover. If you like this episode, check out our others and be sure to rate, review, and subscribe so you don't miss out. Thanks for listening.